counting down to first pitch here in the Bronx. It's game one of the AL Division Series. Next. After playing across the street for some 85 years, there's a new ballpark in the Bronx, New Yankee Stadium. The site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by the Show. We are now just moments away from game one of this American League Division Series, as it'll be the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. And welcome everybody inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros. Dave, what do you look for in a postseason matchup like this one?
Matt, these guys have gone through a lot to get to this point, and now each team's going to be looking to get off on the right foot and win game one. Remember, the team that wins the first game goes on to win the series a vast majority of the time, so this is a very important game.
All right, Dave, thanks, and we'll hear from Eric in a moment, but for now, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, and it's brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. A look there at the Yankees defensively, and they feature an infield full of Gold Glove Award winners as Jeter, Cano, and Teixeira all took home hardware in 2010. Ryan Rayburn makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Now here's the pitch. And that's in there as well, so it's 0-2 to start tonight.
I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ballgame.
Well, you know you're off to a good start, and you've got a guy shaking his head one at-bat into the ballgame. You know, and if he can keep these guys off balance throughout, he's going to leave a lot of guys shaking their heads before this is through.
So one away, and here's Maglio Ordonez. Pulls the string on that one strike. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here. And with 2 gone now, it'll be up to Victor Martinez here. First pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
And you don't want this inning to go any further than this, so I think he'll probably get something to hit here.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Fouled back. Grounded foul. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down against Burnett in the first. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And it looks like he's locked in right from the word go.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Another 0-2 coming. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. Grounded softly towards the hole. And Guillen will throw him out for the first down of the inning. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Too low, 1-0.
And if he can work that curveball down in the zone, he's going to have success with it going forward.
And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Yeah, back-to-back groundouts here to start his evening on the mound. This will be a great outing for him if he can continue to keep the ball down in the zone.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, this has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game one.
This is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
First base runner of the ball game now for either team comes with 2 outs here in the home first. Now, with the cleanup guy due next, things all of a sudden could get a bit interesting.
Alex Rodriguez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. At first to Sheriff, now the pitch, and this is low, ball 1. and he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
And 2-0 is not where you want to be with A-Rod at the plate.
2-0 count, the pitch. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
And even though it's just the first, I'd be surprised if he gets anything good here on 3-0.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 3-1. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. Miguel Cabrera leads things off now in the top half of the second. And a big curveball that time by Burnett as he takes charge. 0-1.
And he's got that thing moving pretty good here in the first few innings.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And early on, you can see him trying to jam guys with that pitch, not let them get extended.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. So one away now for Carlos Guillen. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw will take care of Guillen at first, and there are 2 away. Johnny Peralta will stand in for the first time here. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Juan Rivera will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And this is past A-Rod at third. A fair ball. And he throws it away. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So the shortstop, Derek Jeter, will start things off in the bottom of the second. And, oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Oh, that's a break for Jeter there. I think he knows he got away with that one.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Sometimes you feel like you're really trading defense for offense when you put some of those big slow guys out there in the outfield. But, you know, hey, this time speed wasn't much of a factor because this liner was right to him.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that's going to get down out there. And it bounces around down there now. Throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
guys that are great doubles hitters, this is usually why. They have the ability to use the whole field. You're forced to play him straight up defensively, and he goes the other way for 2 bases.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and in steps big Troy Glaus. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in the 2011 playoffs. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And Guillen will make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Don Kelly is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hard to get extended on those. That just locked him up.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Under this one just a bit, as this is a fly ball for the center fielder, Granderson. 1 gone. Ryan Rayburn will dig in for a 2nd time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
A little too upright that time. He's got to bend his knees to get to that pitch.
Now the pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a high chopper. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out. So now with 2 away here, we'll see Maglio hit with the bases empty. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Swisher will make the catch, and the side is retired. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. It remains 0-0. Nick Swisher makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And a curveball in for a strike.
Boy, that's a good pitch to start an inning. Hard to come out of the dugout and expect to see that right away.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Swisher.
This is tough duty here as a pitcher. that's not the speed of the pitch down there. That's the speed of the liner going out. And when a guy squares up a hard fastball and sends it back up the box like that, look out.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
Yeah, trying to move that leadoff single into scoring position, you just got to square that bat up a little better.
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Well, that's about as poor an at-bat as you can have. I mean, he fails twice to get the bunt down, and then he strikes out.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Yanks held in check. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Victor Martinez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts now. This is not shaping up to be a night to write home about, that's for sure.
So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. And this is lined hard to deep left. Gardner is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 men gone. So 2 gone for Carlos Guillen. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, digs in at the plate. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
And now you've got the 3, 4, and 5 guys due here to start the 4th. So hopefully they're set up for some kind of a breakthrough against this guy.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira. His first homer so far in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Boy, it certainly doesn't get any easier from here after giving up the home run.
Swinging a shot back up the middle, and A-Rod has a base hit.
Well, this is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Well, why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? It's only doing the guy a favor.
Derek Jeter will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a sacrifice attempt here, and it should do the job. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
And you don't get to be a playoff team without being fundamentally strong. They don't beat themselves, and this is a nice job here of moving that guy up to second on a sacrifice bunt.
Robinson Cano is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Number 57 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Always got to be wary of the threat of a collision on a play like this. But they're talking to one another out there and are able to make the play.
Troy Glaus will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Boy, and perfectly located right there.
Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Got to be willing to go the other way here.
Now the 0-2 to Glaus. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. The Yankees get a run, and it comes off the bat of Mark Teixeira. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 New York. Johnny Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch coming. Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
And he's just 2 over the minimum here in his 5th inning of work, so they've yet to get a sustained rally going against him.
1-1. And now time is going to be called here. Didn't see exactly what happened, but it looks like he's in some obvious discomfort after that last delivery. Carlos Silva will be summoned now to take over following the injury. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
And now, after watching the other guys break our scoreless tie the last half inning, he's on with a leadoff base hit here as he tries to get his guys on the board as well.
Juan Rivera will step in now. And a good fastball from Silva. It's 0-1.
Whoa, he may not see one better than that.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's really got him backed into a corner right now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Teixeira is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And State Farm's going to give us a look at this swing in show motion. You know, that's a few inches above the thumbs. You know, that'll be one he'll be feeling all night long.
Casper Wells will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Swinging a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Don Kelly will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. From the stretch. At the knees, ruled a ball. It's 1-1 now.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. In the air to center. Granderson is there, 2 gone. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Ryan Rayburn will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
And you don't want to let this first and third opportunity go to waste. They really need to cash in at least a run here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Jorge Posada will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Opposite field to left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, he might have been thinking he was still throwing his warm-up pitches because that first pitch of the inning was right down Broadway and got turned around for 2 bases.
Nick Swisher will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1.
And with a leadoff hitter aboard at second after the double, he's at least got to be thinking right side if he doesn't put one down.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
And now the name of the game is put the ball in play. You cannot have a strikeout here.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And here we go one more time. This is in show motion presented by State Farm. You're going to see a good illustration of exactly what it means to get gassed on a fastball. He had no chance of catching up to that one.
fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Rivera is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. First pitch coming. Fouled back. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Rivera will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll see Magli Ordonez leading off when we return. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Magli Ordonez will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the pitch. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
And one thing you certainly don't want to do is put a guy on base with your 3, 4, and 5 guys coming up.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Fouled back. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
And it seems like more often than not with these long at-bats, it's usually the pitcher that caves in. But this is yet another tough pitch here as he finally wins the battle and gets his man to pop up.
Victor Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And that's out number 2. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And I'll tell you, there is no better time possible to face a guy like this than with the bases empty and 2 away.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That was a dangerous spot there for a good fastball hitter. Good thing he was taking.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Mark Teixeira will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ball ripped into deep center field. Number 57 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but when you've got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance, you don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Alex Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
And when your guys aren't generating any offense, you can sometimes feel it's up to you on the mound. And he definitely is keeping them in the ball game at this point.
Swing shot back up the middle. And a dive by Peralta, but Johnny comes up empty. It's a base hit.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Jeter's running, swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Well, look at Jeter now to pitch, and there he goes towards second. Not in time, and Jeter's in there at second base.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second. Worst case scenario, if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now you give him an opportunity to drive you in with a simple base hit.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely, and that'll fire up the whole dugout.
Troy Glaus will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1, 2-1.
And he's not missing by a little here. He's missing by feet.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Carlos Guillen will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And he'll have right-handers due up second and third, so he'll be in good shape matchup-wise if he can get past this leadoff guy.
Hit hard but foul. And the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot for Carlos Guillen. His first homer here in the series, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game. Johnny Peralta will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And this guy's got 2 of their 5 hits, so he's trying to make it 3 out of 6.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
Swinging a soft liner to the right side. But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. American League Division Series action alongside Dave Campbell and Eric Karros. I'm Matt Vasgersian, as we'll be here all throughout the postseason. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is fouled off to the left. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Swinging a high chopper to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Casper Wells will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
And when you're down 2-1 late in the ball game, you need to make every at-bat count.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And on the mound, he needs that put-away instinct right here.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And this has been a very strong outing so far out of the bullpen. You can see it on the graphic. 2 2/3 innings pitched and just 1 run allowed. He's kept the ball around the plate, and it's paid off.
Don Kelly is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Swing and a liner toward right center, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, they pulled the string on the changeup that time, but he would have no part of it as he just waits and nets himself a base hit.
Ryan Rayburn will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a ball outside apparently. 1-1.
And when it's late in the game and you start getting a bad call or two on the mound, things can go downhill quickly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And he's going to have to summon up one last big pitch to get out of this jam with the lead intact.
Ball 2.
And this could wind up being a make-or-break pitch right here.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers 1. Jorge Posada will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And even though you're not getting much run support to speak of, you really need to just focus on doing your job on the mound.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
A little bit of offense here from the number 8 hitter in the lineup as he finds a pitch he can handle and drives it for 2 bases to kick off the inning.
Now here comes Jim Leland up out of the Tiger dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Nick Swisher is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
Hard hit towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from 2nd to make this a 2-run game now.
And this looked to be a promising beginning for him on the mound as he was able to get ahead of the first batter he faced, but then a little slip up there as this pitch gets driven for a base hit and an RBI.
Brett Gardner will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Whoa, and I think his body went one way and that curveball went the other.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
And he'll try to bunt that man to 2nd, but this one kicks foul. Side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Grounded, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a breaking ball lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. Now, I'm trusting in you that you'll work out of this, so don't let me down.
Now a bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira to get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And they'll go ahead and take the bat out of Teixeira's hands here, as that's the fourth wide one.
And now you got to figure out a ground ball. They'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. Here comes A-Rod. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And they leave the lefty in to face the righty. This must be all about having a gut feeling as a manager.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 1-1. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. A run is in. And he's safe.
Well, that base hit right there really could change the dynamics of this game here in the 7th inning. Having a 2-run lead is one thing, but once you get that lead up to 4, it's going to take quite a late comeback to catch it.
One gone, and Derek Jeter will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
This is a great job by the relay man. Just catch and release, and they're able to team up and get him at third.
Robinson Cano will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Jeter's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they've already scored 4 runs in the inning, and they may not be done just yet. You know, as a stolen base has them in business to maybe add on one more.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. Number 57 there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Magli Ordonez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Fouled straight back. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Pretty important runner out there if you're going to harbor ideas of a comeback. They need to string a few more of these together.
Victor Martinez will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a strike at the knees. More like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And I bet under his breath he's saying, that's the first time all night you've called that a strike.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And when a guy like this lets two go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Silva an even 70 pitches to this point in the ballgame. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded back to the box. This could be two. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, this is a ball not hit sharply enough to get two, so that's a smart play to take Teixeira out.
Carlos Guillen will dig in. A home run his last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
And his home run has been the entire offensive output so far tonight.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. New pitcher set to take over, and it's time to dial it up for the hard-throwing right-hander, Joel Zumaya. Troy Glaus stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, even for a guy that strikes out a bunch, this has been a pretty disappointing line. 4 at-bats and 3 strikeouts.
The catcher Jorge Posada will step in now. A couple of doubles in 3 trips for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Whoa, and there's some big-time gas from Zumaya. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Rivera is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
And this is music to a manager's ears here. After he watched his club give up 4 runs an inning ago, this guy's come in and gotten 2 quick outs to start the next inning.
Opposite field to left. Rivera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Johnny Peralta will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And here in the 9th, it's going to take all hands on deck if these guys want to make a game of it.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Granderson is there, 1 away. A reminder that post-game highlights will follow the conclusion of this playoff matchup, so stick around right after this one ends. Juan Rivera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Casper Wells is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. A good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Three and one.
And now you wonder if he'll get the same pitch 3-1 that he did on 2-0.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walk there. That's one thing managers like to see. You gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Don Kelly will stand in. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
This one lacked a little bit of excitement here at the end, but all in all, Matt, this one kept our interest throughout.
Guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
These guys really need him to be an important piece of their postseason puzzle, Matt, and he was terrific in this one.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros. This has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 6-1. A recap of our night at Yankee Stadium is next. And now for all of us at the show, good night, everybody.